for the Tour de France. Everybody's excited about it. Mr. Nabaji from Team Astana, winner. If everything goes smoothly tomorrow. And I'm going to say the first name of the #1 American in the race, in 5th place. I'll say the first name, everybody will say the last name. TJ
Lamont!
Okay, come on. TJ Van Gardner, BMC Racing, leader of the American representation in the race. Nobody knows? Come on. The BMC racing bikes, those are very nice too for everybody that's admired those machines, the team machines. Well, I do know that my wife Michelle is excited about tomorrow. After 21 days of racing, 2 rest days, live coverage for 4.5 hours, and recaps on the rest days. You know, watching that on NBC Sports Network is exciting, and because most people don't find watching people ride a bike for 4.5 hours exciting and fall asleep, they rebroadcast them over and over so you can catch the parts that you might have missed to begin with.
There's white chocolate mousse in the other cake.
Anyway, I'm kind of getting the idea that people aren't really interested in the Tour de France for some reason, even though they have official hats and stuff. But there is an interesting thing that Jimmy Kimmel said about Godzilla. That he was wondering how he could stomp around in all those buildings and not hurt his feet. Since one night he woke up and stepped on a Lego and that really hurt his foot.
Hi, Patrick.
So I thought that was interesting.
This is Anthony and Aaron. Pre-recorded, we're so
I don't really know what
silly.
else to say. I think I just want to say a couple things about my smartphone.
All right, this is like,
I don't think it's very smart.
really, I can't.
I think it's more kind of like a smart aleck, maybe an obstinate, sophomore person with kind of not a very funny sense of humor. I mean, I try to text and it calls people, but you know sometimes it accidentally gets in the bathroom with me, and it's accidental, and that really proves that it's not smart because believe me. Nothing smart would ever get into the bathroom with me or any near a middle-aged person. Right? And I don't know how it happens, but it happened to Anthony Weiner that whenever it gets near somebody's crotch, it just starts shooting pictures automatically and sending them out to my wife's Twitter and Facebook and email accounts. And that's really a true story. So that's how it happens. Anyway, thanks very much.
Good job!
It reminds me of another story of a married, it was in the FBI, there was 3 married guys. 3 married men were applying to the FBI and they were giving them a loyalty test. They gave him a loyalty test and they told the first guy, they say, he's been married like 15 years. He said, I need you to get, here's a gun, I need you to go in there and kill your wife. The guy says, I've been married to my wife for 15 years, I love her sincerely, I could never kill my wife. And so they go to the guy who's been married for 25 years. They said, could you go in there and please, as loyal to the FBI, could you kill your wife? He says, I have been married to her for 25 years, she is my dream, I could never kill my wife. And then there was a man who was married for 50 years. 50 years, and they gave him the gun, and they go in, he goes into the room, they hear a commotion, and the gun goes off, boom, boom, boom. They run in, they go, what happened? He goes, you're not going to believe it, but some idiot put blanks in the gun, and I had to strangle her. That's a guy who's been married a long time.
Number 2 would be Chris and Brian and the popsicle.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting act because it involves a popsicle. Please, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, could you welcome to the stage Chris and Brian as they are Popsicle Boys. They come the Popsicle Boys. Or the Trailer Park Boys as the Popsicle Boys.
See, what had happened was you kind of just spoiled our whole premise.